Okay, so right now I'm on my profile, and I just want to explain the reason why I'm getting off Tinder, and I'm also getting off other dating apps too. While I'm at it, um, is because I've been using dating apps for a number of years with very mixed results. I've had like two relationships off of dating apps, and I was extraordinarily lucky to meet whoever I met, um, and had those relationships. But dating apps are extremely hard and difficult, especially for men. That's not to take away that women don't have their problems using them, but it's a way harder for men. And I'll give you an example because right now I'm on Tinder. I've been on this app for a little over 3 months. So it's been almost 3 months. And this is the amount of likes I got: three. Only 3 likes. For those who are unfamiliar with dating apps, three is ridiculously low. That means that three people saw my picture and swiped, you know, like on me. And so they like what they had seen. And so if I swipe on them, then we can talk via email. But I only got three. And that means I got to swipe on hundreds of women just to unlock these three. Or I pay. And look how much Tinder's charging. For 1 week, $19. Do you know how much $19 is? That's more than a Netflix subscription. That's more than if you were trying to finance like a computer or a TV. $19 a week comes out to like almost $80 a month with tax. And that's what they're asking for just to unlock these women, just to like find out who liked me. Does that sound fair to you? Of course, they have other service options, but I'm just pointing out the first one that popped up that happens to be the most popular. For that to be the most popular one that people are picking, that means a lot of men, and I'm assuming they're men, are paying um, an exorbitant fee just to unlock likes. And that's kind of sad. All right. So, 3 likes, which is ridiculous. And of course, the result of that is I don't have anyone to talk to. I mean, there's supposedly this person who hit like him, but again, I got to pay to see who liked on me, named Eric. And that sounds like a man's name. And I don't know if I want to, I don't know any women named Eric. So I don't swing that way. But that's my mailbox. Empty. Nothing other than the Tinder team. I don't know if I could delete this Tinder team email. It should be an apology for like how sucky the app is. And I'm not saying it's Tinder to blame. I'm saying that the only way this can happen where like and I swipe on lots of women, and I try to lower my standards too. Like I'll swipe on women that I don't think are very good looking. It makes no difference. It still results in getting no likes. And when I say getting no likes, I don't want to make it seem like I'm egotistical and I'm narcissistic and I need people to like me. No, no. When I say getting no likes, I mean I have nobody to talk to, nobody to even have casual conversation with. Forget about dating, forget about getting laid, forget about getting married or love or anything. I can't even find someone on here to have a casual chat with. And the reason is because there's more men on here than there are women. And that's not a reflection of the real world, that's a reflection of the digital world. Okay? There are more men than women. And I feel that the reason why there are more men than there are women is because men are greedy. They want to date like 10 women, 20 women. They want to date as many women as possible. So that's how a woman ends up, with hundreds of guys in her mailbox on a single day. And some of these men are married, some of them are in relationships. It don't matter. They're still going to be on the app trying to get a side piece. Okay, and that's men. That's men for you. Okay? So the app does not represent the real world. Because in the real world, it would take a lot more effort to do that, but it's extremely easy on an app to swipe on hundreds of women. So you have these men that are just like complete sluts and whores, and they swipe on every woman, and that throws things out of whack. Okay, that throws things, it throws off the algorithm or whatever. That's just my theory. I'm not saying that that's what is, but it makes sense from that perspective that it's so easy to swipe on women that men get greedy, and then these are men that might even be on a date, talking to somebody. They're still swiping on women, and they're not looking for a monogamous relationship. They're looking to sleep around. They're looking whatever. Okay, so that's my theory why it would seem like there's not enough. And women don't like that. Women don't like being treated like a number. Women don't like being lied to, played, manipulated, even if it's just for casual fun. They don't like that. Okay, so that's why they're not on the apps. They don't like being on the apps. That's why a majority of women, a great majority, are not using the apps. All right. But the reason why I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm not on the app. I'm gonna delete this because there's not enough women on there relative to the thirsty men on there, thirsty, greedy men. The other reason is that let's say this woman here. I think she's pretty. Okay, I don't know about her dog. Her dog is pretty huge, but I think she's cute. I think she looks nice. Okay, she's a beautiful face. All right, and she likes animals, and she seems like a nice person. She doesn't even live too far away from me. But here's the thing. Let's say that for whatever reason, she likes me, I like her, we match, we exchange emails, I get her phone number, and it's been 3 or 4 months, and finally I meet somebody and we're talking. What are the odds of it working out if she's getting hit on by 100 men per day or 20 men per day? And all I'm getting is like 3 women per month. Not even per month, but like it's been 3 months. I'm only getting like 3 women hitting like on me. And she's getting like 10, 20, 100 men per day hitting like on her. Okay. What are the odds of us working out with that type of insane competition? Right? If she decides that she doesn't want to talk to me anymore and next me or whatever, or ghost me, she can easily move on to the next man. And this is not because I'm insecure. I think I'm an attractive person. I actually can show you my pictures. I don't know if I showed you when I got on, when I started the video. But I mean, this is me talking, whatever. Okay. And these are pictures of me, and I look the same. I mean, there's nothing really that different between the way I look. I'm in relatively good shape. I'm not a supermodel again, but but I'm not ugly to the extent that even unattractive, ugly women don't want to talk to me. The women with the unibrow and the eye patch and the wooden leg. Okay? Those women should still be, there should always be someone unattractive that at least wants to talk to you. And it's abnormal that there's nobody on a dating social platform that they're unattractive and they want to talk. You can't even find those people. Okay? So I only got 3 likes. I don't even know what those 3 likes look like. They could be unattractive, and I'm like, wow, that's, whatever. But it don't matter. I have nobody to talk to, and to be honest, I don't care about looks at this point. I just want to have a conversation with a woman, get to know her, share some laughs, share some experiences, talk about things, and that's it. But just to find someone to talk to on here is impossible. So let's say I get a number, we date, whatever. I would feel uncomfortable with the fact that so many men are hitting on her, and it's not jealousy or anything like that. It's just human nature. When people have an abundance of options, they tend to not value, the thing that they have as much. If I gave somebody a laptop, a very expensive laptop, and I told them it's free, they can have it. They're gonna take care of that and be happy that they got it, whatever. But if I told them, oh, by the way, if you break it or drop it in a river, or you mishandle it, we'll just replace it with another expensive laptop, and all your data will be saved. In fact, you might even get a better laptop. That person what's the likelihood of that person being more reckless with their laptop, with their device, their cell phone or whatever? Pretty good chance, especially if they could probably get something better. Okay, so That's human nature. And if there's a woman watching this, how comfortable would you be talking to a man that has like 10, 20, 100 women hitting on him per day? Per day. That comes out to like maybe 500 women per week hitting like on him on a dating app. How comfortable would you feel? How that he's not going to play you, that he's not going to date other women? How trusting would you be of that? Okay, you would probably, especially if you like him and you have feelings for him, you would probably have some anxiety. And especially if he's still on the app, he hasn't deleted his profile yet. And you're dating, you're starting to get to know each other.